What's up guys, YST here and welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. Today I want to thank Nuverse for being the sponsor of today's video, who was actually the distributor of Marvel Snap that I'm pretty sure many of you guys are familiar with, but they've swooped in with the second blockbuster called Dragonheir Silent Gods, which is a game that I've been enjoying for the past month since its global launch. But I'm here to tell you that it's now available to download on Steam from the 26th of October at 7 PM PST. So at the time that you're seeing this video, it should be available on that platform. Now for players that do want to play it elsewhere, it's also available on Mac, Epic Game Store, iOS and Android for your mobile devices. So this is actually really cool because you can take your account progress through all available platforms and devices, including Steam for crossplay, and you can download the game now for free by simply clicking my link in the description below. So if you're not aware of Dragonheir, it's basically an open world western fantasy RPG that incorporates tabletop mechanisms represented by D&D. Such as dice rolling and character creation and thrilling dungeon duels where you have to use unique synergies to take down some of the hardest encounters. And the game's already amassed over 10 million downloads and is ranked #1 on the download leaderboard in 13 regions during its global launch. So without further ado, let's dive into the world of Dragonheir. I'm going to be on my account today, showcasing some of my champions and developments so far, and maybe give you guys some tips along the way as well of things to pay note of. Like right now we're in the campfire, where you can basically accumulate resources from the open world or quests and, you know, make some nice food, right? And master some of the recipes to get the best out of your resources. Like you can see here, this one gives us accuracy plus 25, attack percent plus 8%. And also I've got some really cool ones as well. Maybe in my bag. Let's have a quick look in my bag. So we go into my potions. You can see it's some legendary ones. I'll be getting radiant damage plus 5% and attack plus 10% on all of our heroes. So these are very good consumables to gather over time to beat stuff that you thought that you might not have been able to do. I'm also in the equipment forge. You can gather some resources and get up to legendary pieces with different stats. And these are very, very powerful, especially for the stats for me where I am in the game. Like just getting those extra rolls in is very beneficial. There's also a drilling ground in here where you can test some of your champions. And then we've got the Otherworld Horn where you can select some of these elements here. Fingers crossed, are we going to get a legendary? I've actually managed to get an epic once or twice. But you want to roll as far as you can up to the 20 to basically potentially get a legendary hero. Still waiting on my day. You kind of see it pop up right here in the middle of the screen. It'll be like Otherworld Horn, this guy got this. And I'm like, when is my chance, Dragonheir? You know, we need some boosted odds. Right here, we've also got some collection albums by doing certain things. And you can collect some rewards as well, which is pretty sweet. And that's basically all for the campfire. And then the cart if you want to buy some things, which I'm close to the Scholar Scroll or buying an epic skill tome. Now, in terms of character design, you can see here, this is like my main kinsfolk in YST. Looks pretty cool, right? And this is going to be like the main hero you want to develop over time. And you can see I've taken him all the way up to level 100. And he's my only one on my account so far that's reached that level. My favorite hero on my account is actually Lola. We're going to be seeing a lot of her today. So if we head into her skills, you can see like when attacking enemies under silence, there's a 40% chance of changing the silence to a stun. Right here, we got fires 2 lightning orbs at the enemy, each dealing lightning damage, but also places that silence, so some crowd control. And then last but not least, there's an attack penalty as well, so like a decreased attack. And she just brings in so many fundamentals for my team and deals a weirdly good amount of damage for a build that she's got on. Like, I've also got this piece, so as you rank up, you can get some extra accessories, or artifacts, should I say. So I've got the Crown of the Unclean, that actually can put a defense penalty out there as well. So being able to have that extra decreased defense with the decreased attack by using this artifact crown is actually very cool for this champion. So, loving that so far. I also got this dude in Urgenda. I got really lucky on a non-pity. And I strike like 2 legendaries in 2 temples. Or 2 5 pools, sorry. And he's been a great tank. I think one that we get for free is Horus, who I was using for a long time. Very cool hero, highly recommend. But since you pull someone like Urgenda, it's like a no-brainer to do a straight-out swap. But having the different elements can actually be very good in some of the areas of the game. I recently pulled a Gillian, who I've been investing in quite a lot, who I'm actually going to upgrade now so I can show you guys how it works. So we get these resources from dungeons. This one is the Radiance Crystal, and it's like different dungeons for the different elements in a sense. So I get this from the Tempest Domain or by crafting. And by farming those dungeons, I had the resources, and now I can actually rank her up to level 100 by using the potions that I'll be getting from something like the Goblins Lair. And like the higher sages that you get, the higher drops that you get, so you want to be developing that as best as possible. Some other heroes that's been really cool, I'd say Usha, who's a rare, and this is actually one of the standouts of the game. Like, in some games that I played, like legendary heroes are just like super overpowered, and that might be the case in this game as well to a certain degree. But, you know, like some of these rares are hitting so hard, like legendary-esque, like Sigrid. I know Saf from HH Gaming, huge fan. We got Usha, who's phenomenal as well. I was using her for a little while. Just, you know, while I was progressing, not used her so far since. We got Alton, who's a legendary as well, who's kind of got a rally feature. So I want to be building a whole team around rally to maybe take down the goblins a lot more faster. And I'm loving those synergies so far and trying to piece together the puzzle. And then we got Hexandra, who's a rare as well. And I'm using her till this day as one of my primary healers alongside Gillian. So loving that synergy. And as we head down, I actually think I got some other legendary heroes as well. So I got Erich, who was kind of like a milestone from the storyline from when I was first playing. Not had a chance to play them properly yet. And then I also got Vinyara. Looks absolutely amazing in terms of aesthetics, right? But not really had the chance to invest in them too much. Let's put a few of these potions in. Just so I'm like, you know, she sits a bit above everyone else. So I'm like, oh yeah, I do have this legendary hero. But, you know, I'm trying to spread my resources into a specific amount of champions to make them as powerful as possible as my core team so I can beat some of the storyline that I'm actually stuck on at the moment, which is very important. So, all right, let's head into the open world. Now, in terms of the summons, I can show you briefly how it works in the odds and stuff. I don't think I've got enough resources at the moment. Well, we could do some of these, I guess. So you could do them in increments of 5 pulls if you have enough. So boom, boom, boom. We'll be hoping for that epic hero. That is the best that you can get. And right now we got one of those rares again in Sigrid. But you can see that you actually get resources for dupes instead of just hoarding champions to feed them. And I really like that element and it saves me a bunch of time every day. Now, in terms of the odds on this one, we got a 3% for an epic, 20% for a rare, and a 0% for a legendary. So this is more for like your rares and epic heroes. And then as we head into the Heliolites, the rates are actually pretty decent, guys. Like legendary, 3% all the time. But the pity is at your 35th summon. So that's pretty nice as a milestone. And you can see here, we got like a total summons in the next 15 days. I believe this is maybe an event or just a new thing. So as you see here, we're getting some extra resources as we summon. And then we're hitting the pity as well. But when I first played, there was actually a guaranteed hero at 80 summons. So I had a few legendaries along the way, and at the 80th, guaranteed myself another one. And luckily, never got a dupe so far as well. We got some events in here as well, which I've not really dabbled into too much. We can actually receive hero blessings in a sense and up their chances, I believe. So there we go. So some heroes in here I might be interested in, but not for me so far. So alright, this is the open world. You can see here on the map I've unlocked quite a lot. You can see here as we got up here, this is like the main area that I started off with, I believe. We got the Fey Meander, which you basically climb floors. You get some really cool resources, which I'll show you later on. We got stuff like the Outlands Rift, where you can play with other players. And then we've got the arenas, we got the side quests, the main quests. And there's just so much to get up to, even if you hit that road of being stuck on the storyline. So there's a lot of adventure to get involved with, right? As we head down here, this is where I'm at currently at the moment, I believe. No, this isn't where I'm stuck. Where is it? We need to find it. This is where I'm stuck at the moment. In the Weeping Fissure, there's been some storylines of like some spiders and stuff, and the levels that they are, my characters just can't survive at the moment. So I'm focusing on dungeon progression and some goblins, which I can actually show you right now. So we go here. Boom. Also, current commissions, guys. I've currently got 100% extra journey XP by doing these. So you want to be doing these on a consistent basis, not only for the rewards, but to expand your journey experience. You can unlock new areas as you progress through the storyline. So definitely keep an eye out on these. They literally take like a minute for each one, and definitely worthwhile, which I've currently not done them all. Terrible YST. You need to get onto those. So Goblins Lair. I'm currently at Goblin Lair 2. Let's fast travel over there. Love that feature as well. You can just fly between the open world so you're not walking everywhere. And this is going to be your main source of your potions, right? To rank up your heroes. And then the dungeons to get the crystals to rank them up. So I'm currently farming stage 3 because I can only do it like in I think just below 50 seconds. So let's just do that one for now. I'm just trying to invest some more damage into my builds and get some more AoEs in there to make this a speedy run for me. I might not even need a healer. We got Dane, who's not built very well at the moment. But let's just go into it. So you can see here, even if I take it off auto, just to kind of show you how it will be as you're going through the tutorial, you can actually place where your skills want to go and stuff. So boom, take them out. Then here, this is my Lola for the control. We can boom, 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 stun and sleep them so they cannot attack my champions. And then here, we can get a nice little damage here. Boom. Place some damage. And now with my main tank, I can now taunt them all. And they're all going to be attacking my lead tank, right? In Urgenda. We're coming through. We're going to save these skills. Come through with a nice AoE damage. I could have saved that, to be fair, as they all closed in to my main dude. Let's stun them all. They now can do no attacks. Come through with Dane. Boom. Could have saved that skill as well. We're now going to save all of our ults, but you can leave this on full auto if you wish so. Alright, so let's taunt them all. Let's get a bit of synergy going. Boom. And now that they're all in one place, we can do one big smack. Nice. Save all of our main skills again. Alright, now with Lola, we're going to crowd control them all. Keep them all in one place. Place some damage on the front line with our Poisoner. She's not crazy for waves. She's more of like a boss champion. Boom. We're doing pretty well for this one. We might actually get the time that I wanted in the 50 seconds. We're going to have to get very lucky with the ults here. Let's get some AoE damage. Come on. Oh, there we go. So we actually managed to do it in my best time possible. By actually controlling it. So in some instances, could be very good. And as you see, we got some nice resources along the way. That's pretty sweet. So now I can maybe push it to the next stage and try to farm that in just below 50 seconds to get at least a 2-star. You can see here, this is the Walker's Trail. There's actually a free variation at the top where you can get some Heliolites, some potions, and some resources to use in the forge, alongside the bread, which is basically your energy to do some stuff. But if you do want to get the paid version, obviously there's some extra rewards at the bottom here. And you're getting quite a lot for what you're investing in pretty much. I believe that I got it on the last one as well. But we're in the new one at the moment. And then heading out of here, you can head into the daily check-ins. As you see, I am on day 29 now, right? So no, I'm actually on 27 of my daily logins. And you can see here, as we get here, there's going to be some good resources that I can pick up and maybe get myself another summon. As we head down, we've actually got some events at the moment. So what are these? Imperial Shadow Recast. Okay. So there's quite a few ways. So we've got the Continental Challenge, summon to get the Shadow Amethyst, and the Shadow Dungeon, which I've done a bit so far. So as we head through here, I've actually completed this one. Hard training, complete quests, and collect points to win bountiful rewards. I don't think I've even done any of these so far. 1,596. So I do need to get on my bike to finish these, as there's only 1 day, 6 hours left. I'd like to get at least to here. Oh, nice. We got another summon here. Some Halloween spooky events with the Jolly Spirits gift. Nice. A Fortune Seeker. What's this one for? Clear the Grave of Venom or the Grave of Curse. All right. So I've been away for like the past 8 days or so. So I've not had the chance to catch up on some of these events. And you can actually invite travelers to reach level 25 and get some more rewards as like a referral. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty good. And you can also link some of your accounts and stuff. Nice. So okay, let's head into like a dungeon now. So we go into, which one shall we do? We can go to the Fey Meander afterwards. I do want to show you that and see if we can actually beat that challenge again. We got the Pillar of Trial, which is kind of like a faction wars in a sense. Use specific elements to take down floors, and there's actually some really good resources along the way. So actually investing in more than just a core team is very important in this game to be able to optimize your resources. So let's go to the Fey Meander first. Let's see if we can beat that boss that I've been struggling on, which actually needs some dispelling of debuffs or debuff cleansers to actually take down the boss. And as you see here, if I beat this stage, I'll be able to get some good rewards. Labyrinth of Curiosities. I don't think I've done this one yet. Okay, let's go in here. Can we find the boss? Where was she? Is she over here? There she is. So I beat the first variation in my last Dragonheir video. Was pretty sweet, but now we're going to be taking on this one. All right. So we do have our new tank now. We do have a new healer who does dispel debuffs. So maybe I can bring in... Maybe I could put her now. We got 2 dispelling, but she's going to be taking a lot of damage there on the left. Or do we need the heals? We shall see. Let's bring in our main tank now. Where's he gone? Erginder? Oh, there he is. I was getting scared for a second. All right, so we got our main dude. We could be using the shield element, which I will show you in a minute. We have got Lola. Should have enough accuracy now. Let's try it. Okay. Maybe they're just missing like an artifact accessory piece. So we need to get some decreased attack on. We need some cleansers. If we can't keep those poisons off, they're going to be stacking and taking a lot of damage. So there you see there, we dispelled some of those. Oh, look at that animation. I think she's the only hero that I've got that actually does that. Pretty sweet. Ooh, all right. Doing pretty decent so far. We're getting some good damage. We're about 1/8 of the way there. Let's get some recoveries. There we go. Beautiful. So we're getting some more poison. She's going to come through and now do it next. Hopefully, come through. There we go. And if we do get in trouble, we can put on the shield, but the stacks aren't crazy at the moment. We've got this pretty much under control. Oh, this is interesting. So that's synergy. See, I didn't have this before. I didn't have my new legendary hero who was dispelling debuffs to coincide with my other one. Forgot her name. We're coming through just on time. There we go. Nice animation. You don't have to do it every time, but we love it. Oh, this will be huge. So then we can actually do a Heliolite summon if we can get through this. I actually think we can. Like, all I need to do is rank up the other hero, right? If I can rank her up to like level 90 at least, let's get a bit of a shield on. We look like we're taking a bit of damage here. Could be just what we need to survive, right? Boom. Some nice damage. We're healing over time. We're going to take a bit of a smack, but there's not crazy stacks so we can tank those. Nice. All right, can we do this? Oh, those stacks are starting to ramp up. We need a heal ASAP before she takes a turn. Come on. Oh, this could be a bad smack. We're coming through. We got the heal. Nice. If we time these skills, it could have been a potential. We're going to survive this one. Decreased attack. Boom. Decreased defense as well. This is where that artifact crown was really coming to fruition, right? But now we've only got 1 cleanser healer. This is going to be very, very tough. If we take 1 more smack here, it could be detrimental. Is she going to heal on time? Oh, the turn meter bars are filled. Decreased attack. Heal. There we go. Big smack. I think we got this in the bag now, guys. I think we got it in the bag. Let's go. Level 20 done. We can now do a Heliolite. I am hyped. Nice. So now I can kind of go through the floors again, get some more resources. We're going to get our dice right now. There we go. And let's go and summon that bad boy. So, we're going to go through here and boom. What are we going to get today? Are we going to get an epic? Are we going to get a legendary? I haven't got the music on today. We got ourselves a rare. Damn it. Who did we get? Oh, Sigrid again. She seems to be popping up everywhere. So, for anyone out there that gets a Sigrid, I'm sorry for cursing you. Pretty much. Let's head back to the open world adventure, guys. So, I guess to wrap up this video, we're just going to the Tempest Domain, which is one of the dungeons. We're just going to stage 3 for now. I believe I can do stage 4, but not really tried it since. So we're going to be coming through here, dealing some damage against the dragon itself. There's so many other bosses to get involved with as well, which you guys will see as we dive more into the videos, right? Boom. And let me know, for anyone that's been playing the game for a while, what's your favorite dungeon boss in terms of aesthetics? I think mine is maybe the Grave of Rot, that massive, like, salamander-looking crazy dude. I don't even know what it is, but he looks pretty sweet. Or just like the Temporal Vortex Clan boss, which is like a world boss which everyone attacks, and the more damage that you do at the highest difficulties, the better rewards that you could pick up along the way. Really cool looking boss. You're like on a pirate ship and it's like a massive dude. Really sweet. So as you see here, this boss is basically working around the mechanics of dropping down his minions. So he's going to be dropping them now as his turn meter fills up. There he goes. That turn meter is filling up, guys. So he's going to drop them down now. We're now going to use AoE abilities or single target to take out those minions. And that will make the boss come back down again. And we want to kill him in the fastest time possible. just for like consistency, right? We want to be getting our resources and not wasting a bunch of time. So I'm just trying to perfect my synergies to do it in the quickest times. Like as you see here on stage 3, I've got no problems at all. But on stage 4, it could take a little bit longer, right? So really comes down to my discretion and how I'm feeling on that day with my auto battles and stuff. Ooh, big smack and the dragon is down. Take some more damage and boom. Let's go. The dragon never stood a chance. So we should be getting some resources now, as you see, some epic ones now, and we can invest those into our heroes so we can start ranking them up to get to those level 100s, for example, and, you know, progress more through the storyline. So on that note, that is going to be all for today's video, guys. And remember, you can download the game now for free on all of the platforms such as Mac, iOS, and Android and Epic Game Store, and now available on Steam for players that want to play on that platform. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you all in a video soon. Peace.